Coming to you live and uncensored. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm oh so fresh with my co-host, yet to be named.
That's me. We talk about everything from new gadgets, gizmos, politics, movies, and music.
And our very own personal stories, because you know a motherfucker has to keep it real.
Dude, you know Trent Berry, don't you? DJ Ramsey, yeah. He was like the other day, he posted on Facebook, he's like, if you use the word bro more than twice in one sentence to me, we don't need to talk anymore and you can unfriend me right now. I was like, say, bro.
Well, I think here's the deal with me. It's when I'm talking to a white dude and he calls me brother, like he was in the struggle. You know, like brother, like we have a shared experience here. Now, I do have to say that, you know, it is difficult to not use the N-word on the show when there is another brother in the building, because it happens every time. Like me and Shaq did the show a few weeks ago, and I totally was like, boop, but you know, I put some sound effects in.
I just gave it out.
And sometimes, you know, and not that sound effect. I was just like, every time we did it, you know, we need to have I'm just gonna let it go, quote unquote. We need a nigga jar.
just throw it all in there.
I mean, everybody got a cuss jar.
Look, I'm gonna say it won't affect me, bro.
I need you to direct up in there.
Yeah,
there we go.
It won't affect me, bro. My mom tried.
Well, you know what does affect you? That shit. Is there a particular reason you have these lying around, sir? I don't want to get too personal, but we are all sitting in close proximity.
I am on prescription drugs because I am in the last weeks of my braces, and I got a little bit of an infection in my gum.
Wait,
so I had to get
weeks?
Yeah, Wednesday they come off.
No fucking way. How long have you had them?
Since forever.
Long time. I know that.
Long time. There's people who have known me the whole time they know me and known me for years. And, you know, instead of being James with the Gap, I'm James with the braces.
Yeah. Dude, do you have pictures of pre-brace Oh So Fresh?
You know, I was actually drunk in my, this is how stories start. I was actually drunk in the studio fucking around trying to find a song, and I go through old pictures, and I have plenty of pictures of me pre-brace. Yeah, I lived a full life. I was in my goddamn 30s.
Listen,
I did not take a picture.
People tend to
I thought they would steal my soul if I don't take a picture.
People tend to bury bad times. I'm just saying, if that was a bad time in your life, you might have just gapped, you know, age 11 to 31. Who knows?
I like that play on the way.
Eminem would clean out your closet, just threw all the pictures where he was like, one more time.
Actually, I did put up a picture pre-Gap, with Gap and glasses on, and my brother was like, yo.
He's talking teeth gap, not thigh gap.
Yeah, not thigh gap. No. I carry full artillery. Thank you very much. But no, my brother was like, yeah, not the best throwback.
I made him straight delete his picture off. I'm just gonna take that down now.
So actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get the show started. Before I ask you this very important question,
should I explode it first because we got a guest?
That's right, bitches.
Yeah.
This is the Hype Podcast. I am the host of No Name.
I'm DJ Oh So Fresh.
And like he said, we have a very special guest for you today. We got GQ in the house. What up, GQ?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
I mean, are we cool with you? Like, we won't boo.
Those are all the dudes of the girlfriends that follow him around.
Okay.
Yeah, they're actually outside protesting.
We're not gonna boo you till you start rapping.
So okay, I gotta ask you, what is going to be the first thing you eat when the braces come off?
Caramel corn. I'm going to Lloyd Center, and I've been thinking about this. Every time I go to Lloyd Center, we live here in Portland. Lloyd Center is like the mall I grew up going to. I'm from Northeast. They don't allow me over there anymore. I've been gentrified out. But I still go to Lloyd's. I'm going to go right to Lloyd Center, and I'm going to buy some of that caramel corn, because every time I walk through the goddamn mall,
it smells delicious.
Yep. Man, I'm like, things I can't do. I'm gonna go to like 10 fucking movies in a row. And eat popcorn. Speaking of movies, you seen Black Panther yet?
No, I have not.
Man, I think you just like my family. You black,
Look,
you black folks couldn't make it. The movie couldn't be no success. They just waiting on black folks.
No, they was acting like that I was a part of a civil rights movement. If I seen the movie, that's why I had to fall back. Like, wait, bro, I don't know if y'all know. Like, this ain't in nothing.
Well, we waited and caught it on the matinee.
Okay.
Hey, we did the full Cinetopia. It wasn't a date because you know what?
We don't get down like that.
I got boundaries.
Yeah.
You're just a side chick. Remember that?
No, okay. I do have.
That's why we went during the day.
I had a very deep thought. While everyone was at work, it's important, you know. I do have a question about that. Not once throughout that entire movie did we see anybody eat.
Well, damn,
I didn't think about that.
I think just got iron stomachs.
I know, like what do Wakandans eat? Do they eat the same thing as Ethiopian people or what?
Because we were up in Cinetopia fucking grubbing.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's funny you bring that up because I was talking to my friend Shaq. Shaq, roommate, friend of the show.
Swiss Michaels?
Swiss Michaels.
Who doesn't have any music still, by the way.
So wait, no, you mixtape. You know what? I'm going to find a kid.
Hey, it's a process. It's a process.
Man, I'm going to get a kidney before I get your mixtape.
Donor. You on the donor list with the mixtape. Hey, don't say nothing. Dre, we've been waiting on Detox forever though. Dre been hyping that Detox forever.
I think now you give me another landmark right there. I will hear Detox before I hear Shaq's mixtape. So I'm talking to Shaq this morning, and he's going to his girlfriend's house, and this is the same girlfriend whose dad took him out for
put the X-nay on the Ubre on his daughter.
See, I don't know if you know the story, GQ, because you don't listen to the show, so fuck you. But it's like this. So Shaq's girlfriend's dad takes him out for a economy priced meal. You know, he takes him out, gives him a $10 meal, and then gives him his fucking walking papers. It says, yeah, she ain't fucking with you no more.
He pulled the Bad Boys 2 Martin Lawrence and was like, check it out here, bruh.
No.
That should have her for real. They have reconciled. But now,
since then, yeah. He probably got her pregnant. That's probably what happened.
But no, you know what's fucking funny? Because he was just like, hey, he said, next time I go out, I'm going to order the most expensive thing on the menu. Because the motherfucker was hedging out. They went out to go eat someplace downtown.
He was cool. He was
just trying to buy something, get something cool on the menu.
He was like, I'll just take the wings. Like looking at the T-bone, he was like,
but next time
I'm trying to be in a family. Let's get the wings.
I was like, you better get the filet mignon next time.
If he would have known it was a limit date, he might have ordered dessert. You know?
So he's
that cake
with extra cheese on my filet mignon.
So what does this have to do with Ethiopian food, though?
So I guess his girlfriend's mom. Now they've reconciled.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see how it goes.
How you reconcile with that?
I mean, how do you reconcile with her, or how do you even reconcile with yourself?
Like you let dad just treat you any type of way.
There's a couple.
He treated you like a.
No, you know what it was. You know what it was. The first time he saw that motherfucker again. And yes, I'm calling the dad a motherfucker. He walked over there and the dad was like, he really just came back up in my house. Shaq was like, I have passed your test. I am here to commandeer your daughter. I will fight you to the death. Like an old fucking kung fu movie.
I will run it back a little bit because we both lived through this moment.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker was back over at that house the next week.
The next week?
It wasn't even a week.
I would have never shown up at that house, at least for a while. For a good long while. Like her dad took me out to eat and said, hey, it's over. Now I just walk up in there, run that man's face.
But in his defense, I mean, he's going to church now. He's got his own car, and he's eating Ethiopian food, whatever the fuck that is.
So yeah, today
I'm coming out of the daughter's room in my boxers, like it's so disrespectful. Like
GQ
Pops,
just moonwalk into the kitchen and shit.
Like, hey, how's it going, Pops?
Throw an arm around him and a fist bump.
What's going on?
Man, I'm walking in his house shoes.
That's cool. What we got in the refrigerator? What we got to eat
Oh, I get the big piece of chicken now. So he's going over there for an Ethiopian meal, and and my first question was like, "What is that?"
Right.
Just like an empty plate.
Yeah. Imaginary sandwiches.
Nobody knows.
Hey, I grew up in the '80s. I didn't see him eating much back then.
I knew 10 cents could feed one. I was like, "Yo, what are they eating? What is 10 cents?"
Yeah, no shit.
I'm like, I'm thinking We Are the World, and they're like, dude, do they really like do it up big and really try and do their whole culture thing where it's a blank plate and then they release some flies in the room?
The only thing I've seen an Ethiopian do is win a fucking marathon. I've never seen one eat, so I don't know.
I just, it's a mystery to all. Yeah. It's a mystery. Like somebody like hashtag snap a picture of that shit. I need to see it.
And I have to say, if you are an Ethiopian listener, hey, write us and tell us. You can hit us up on the hype line 442-999-HYPE. And if you happen to be a friend of mine and you're Ethiopian and you listen to the show, you find me disrespectful, thank you for listening and fuck you. Listen next week and I'll say something fucked up about another race.
Send us a message on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. And if you're an Ethiopian friend and relocating to the United States, check out Fortress Property Management. They're right here in the Portland metro area. It's Fortress Property, MGMT.com. You can hit them up for all your property management needs. Oh, so what's that phone number?
I don't know. It's 503-752-8519. 503-752-8519.
That's Fortress Property Management. Check them out. So, hey, I know we've been sitting here for a few minutes letting this man get all warmed up and in the conversation here. So we're going to talk to our man GQ, local rapper turned what? I think we're almost touring superstar rap artist right here from the sounds of it. I mean, you've done two toured shows right now.
Hold on,
you
gotta tell me. So you're kind of on tour.
No, I wasn't on tour. Look, also gonna love to have fun with it. Okay, so I got contacted through GSM Live. You know what I'm saying, through my Reverb. They hit me like, oh yeah, well we're gonna be on tour.
What is GSM Live?
It is a music group.
Okay. That's it.
Right. I mean, no, they put on concerts, tours.
So they're promoters.
Yeah.
Okay, like Live Nation or something.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So you went to Seattle and did a show in Portland. Did you perform any new music, or is this all stuff that you've laid out?
This is all stuff that I laid out. This no new music yet. I've been on a pause lately in the studio.
You've been hanging out with Shaq, huh?
Basically. Nah. See, what me and Shaq got in difference is I never gave nobody any music. Like I'm like my biggest critiquer, so I never put out so much music. So lately, I just start letting little stuff go that people was like, man, you should drop it. All right,
it's good to hear your thoughts on that, because that's something that me and him kind of conflict about. Because I'm like, you make a song, you don't mix it, you don't master it, you throw it out. You know what I'm saying? Like you're so busy trying to get feedback instead of just doing your craft. Yeah. I mean, Michelangelo didn't stop in the middle of painting a painting and go, hey, check this out.
What you think?
What you think? You think? I can rework them lines. Oh, okay. It's not. You don't crowdsource your lyrics, or maybe Drake.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, like I feel that's what separates local artists from great artists, is that a lot of times local artists get in this box where they try to make their music sound to what is being the sound of right now. So now you got to ask your friend, hey, how does this sound? Because you're trying to make it sound like the shit you just heard like last, you know what I mean? Like last week.
I'm going to tell you what separates local artists from great artists, and it's that fucking Hawaiian shirt you got on.
Hey man, hey, I'm headed to Florida, so I'm South Beach living until I get there. I'm trying to.
If you've ever seen the TV show Dexter, he's got like the Detective Bautista button up going on right now with the fedora and everything.
And a hat.
But hold on, if they want to see the shirt, I mean, hit them up with your social.
Oh yeah, hit me on IG GQ of ST. Facebook, Instagram, all one name, same name.
GQ of ST, and those are just letters for those Ethiopians getting confused.
Yeah, GQOFST.
And do not put
not
the D,
Jost.
Do not put the D on the end.
Right. Don't put no D nowhere near me. I'm sorry. Like we gonna keep that, for others.
So you got any more shows coming up?
Man, actually, yeah, I'm getting ready for another show with GSM Live in Orlando. I'm gonna be out there on April 1st. No, not April's Fools. It's really going down.
So that weekend, April 1st.
I would have to say
spring break.
That'd be some weak shit. And if you pull some shit that week, you'd have to authorize me to walk up in your job and slap you at least once.
Like if I was just faking a whole life and shit, like
if you fake some shit like that, then I think we can walk up in your job and slap you.
It's gonna come out. He's gonna be like, yeah, I planned my April Fool's joke months in advance.
Months in advance. Nah, we in the social world. Like you can't fake shit. People want photographic proof for everything. Like wait, let me see it. You didn't snap a picture? Well, it's a lie then.
You wasn't there.
You
be on Snap all day, every day.
Hold on. That day you couldn't snap you couldn't snap the Ferrari that you was in. Like, stop that.
So how many days are you in Orlando?
I'm in Orlando for a week. I'm gonna be out there for
solid
a
week. Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
So if people want to get in touch, hang out, you can hit them up on what's your Instagram and Facebook
I'm
again?
GQ of ST at Instagram and Facebook.
So make sure you go check him out in Orlando, Florida. That's the weekend of April 1st. No fools show up, motherfuckers.
Are you doing a couple shows out there?
I'm just doing the one at Bombshell Tavern. I actually been talking with some of my people, and they got some stuff in the works actually in Miami. So I might continue from Orlando to Miami and get on what's going on over there.
That's dope. You got people.
Yeah,
I mean, now.
I just got this motherfucker. You got people.
Now, like it's crazy because like that shit I heard from Nipsey Hussle, that opportunity and preparation meet you nice is. Bro, I just work at what I want, and then all of a sudden somebody will pop up out of nowhere and be like, hey, psst. You know, like as soon as they see you in that direction or just going, like a lot of times, like early when I started, I delayed myself. Like I waited for somebody to like pick me up.
Right.
And as I started just going, then more people started just reaching out, and I started having people to call. Like, oh shit, I got people.
That's why we keep doing this, so we can. I mean, we might get to 9 listeners this week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I mean, you got me. You got me. Shit.
And hopefully your sister's one of them.
He did not forget her.
No, I did not. My God, I lost a relationship because of that comment. I was a fucking dude. That's a lifelong staple for the Hype podcast. That was the most beautiful moment ever.
Well, don't let your lady listen to the show.
It wasn't, dude. She was at the show.
He blurted it out. I was like, yo, but you know what? Like, I'm kind of a little bit like getting a little touchy about this shit because you ain't the only one. When we was in Seattle, as a matter of fact, the host of the show was like, he's like, who was that? I was like, hey, bro, that's my sister. Like, hey, fall back.
Maybe you should bring your ugly sister.
Man, like shit, like you stole the show.
You tell her to start fucking eating cheeseburgers, dude.
Right?
You got to find a daily driver sister.
Some shit like I'm like
you roll it up in the nice shit.
I'm like shit. What do I do? Like you can't exploit your sister. Like, hey, yo, go hand him the CD for me. Like hell no. Like hey bro, hey, get out of here with that shit.
Give her a fucking XL hoodie.
Yeah, here. Promote the shit out of me. Go ahead.
Yeah, end up with a used sister and a CD is being used as a coaster.
Like shit. I mean, dudes that do it though. Like some dudes that do it. Like, bro, you prostituting your family for the likes. Is that what you're doing? That's what I think about with most. Like when I see the dads that be like on the internet. Like, bro, like you don't never have your kid until it's picture time, bro. Like, are you prostituting your kid for likes? Be like,
what's the opposite, LeVar Ball?
Yeah, I mean, shit. Well, no, that's why. Like, I got a lot of respect for guys like Bill Burr and folks that have kids. He won't even say their name in public.
Silent love, bro.
Yeah,
Silent love, because that's real.
Yeah, he doesn't put his daughter's name out there. There's not one single picture on social media whatsoever that he allows people to see because he's like, no, that's my fucking kid. My kid, not everybody else's.
Yeah, not the world.
You know, and he doesn't allow his wife to do it either, and his wife fully agrees 100%.
Yeah, this is real love. Don't like
gets
I'm
tainted,
a better
yeah.
person because
Right.
you know, like I gotta paint who I am because you see his birthday party on the internet, he really cares.
See,
like,
you don't ever hear Oso
three-
talk about his kids on social media.
No, I don't do that. No,
Not, I mean, I don't feel that a parent that's really loving and caring would. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like,
I mean, there's too much.
it's two sides to it. Some people, snap whatever. You in the moment, you snap yourself like that. I'm not with it.
I would say when social media first kicked in, it was a nicer place. There was a lot less trolling, and now I don't want to put my family out there and somebody say some shit I don't like,
Right.
And
There we
then I gotta trace down your IP address.
Now you do it.
Yeah, I gotta say something
And
to you.
get his Rose Garden Usher's vest and come stand in your hallway.
Hey, 'cause it's been a long time since I've been rude on fucking social media, and it's real nasty. You don't want me to bite on you,
dude, people
I didn't even know
people
that.
are so sensitive
now
nowadays too.
I could just make a video and dish your ass.
I mean, but people sensitive, but also pop off at the same time. Like, take your sensitive
true.
ass somewhere with your opinion if you didn't want to hear somebody's other opinion.
Dude, that's
like,
the only reason people say that nowadays.
Yeah.
They only give an opinion so they can be like, yeah, fuck you and your opinion. Nobody wants to have a discussion.
no.
They don't want to talk about shit.
What are we going to discuss? We're going to discuss that I'm right.
That's exactly how they feel.
No, that's the biggest learning curve, if you will, nowadays, is people think they're fucking right, and we don't know shit. You know me, I make up shit all the time.
Yeah.
On the show.
I thought it was like I'm kind of with you, but then I just think it's like, remember when your parents used to say, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say shit at all. Like,
absolutely.
Nobody has nothing good to say, but everybody wants to say something. It's like, yo, like, it used to be a time where I could disagree with you and not say I disagree with you. My silence meant I disagree with you.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, I got to publicly disagree with you. Like, no, you're wrong. Let me make the biggest skeptical.
No, see,
well, you're
did you
wrong.
see what happened to his voice just then? Because that was literally the I'm gonna make a point voice.
Yeah. Like, they're ready to go in on you. Like, goddamn, ladies, chill out. I said I just didn't want to share bathrooms. That's it. Like, I didn't say the world. Like, I'm just on me,
dude. I just have this tactic that I just jab and box you in subtly. Just jab and box you in and just go, yeah, your point's fucking stupid. Because the thing is, I'm not gonna argue. I don't like to argue. I like to shit on people. Let's be honest. I mean, why choose a fight you ain't gonna fucking win? I know this one fucking cold.
So basically what you're saying is it's fourth quarter. There's 4 seconds left. You're down by 2. You're taking it to the fucking rack and getting it done.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. I came here to fucking win. There's no tip off. Because really, why show up if you play in the wrong sport?
If you don't know,
because most people have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. And nobody expects this random black dude sitting in a dive bar in Vancouver to fucking outsmart you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
can you dunk? Can you dunk?
Coming off like Doogie Howser.
Can you dunk?
No, but I said I shit on people. I don't dunk. I shit on people.
I was just wondering. I made a sports reference and then I got curious. Can you dunk? GQ, can you dunk?
I could dunk.
Jesus Christ.
You can dunk, really?
Yeah, I could dunk.
Wow. How tall are you?
Like 5'9".
Wow, you can dunk. Damn.
Damn. That's fucking awesome.
Wow, I guess I need to watch.
You got any highlight reels? What's going on?
Oh, you want to see anything?
Well, I mean, not right now. After the show.
After the show,
After the show, yeah.
Of course,
it's hard to see on the podcast.
We were talking about that fucking dunk Lillard had last week against who the fuck was it?
Oh, I had to go through this. It was
Utah.
It was against Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix. Yeah,
it was against Phoenix. Yeah,
yeah. Dude,
so
did you catch the game last night?
I was there.
Is that a fact?
That was a fact. I was there in the stadium, and
I seen the Snapchats.
Wait. In the stadium, credit. Like they let you watch.
They let my black ass actually watch the game. I was in the 300s.
Shut the fuck up! No
and,
way.
And I'm having all sorts of fucking vertigo because they make you during timeouts. You got to go all the way to the fucking top.
Oh Jesus!
And then look down.
Right.
Until timeout's over, then you gotta walk all the way down. And I was holding that rail. you think I'd have been sipping Crown Royal while I was there because I was holding that rail.
Dude, I'm with you. When I do a lot of hiking, and when people get up to like the tops of fucking mountains and shit, and they're like, "Oh man, look over the edge, that's fucking awesome." I just want to be like, because I won't go near that shit.
I mean, because in reality, if I fell, I really wouldn't fall that far. Well, I guess that is a nice tumble coming down, like in the middle of them stairs.
And you better hope you stop rolling.
I mean, but
you're never gonna forget that moment, though. They waiting to catch a picture of that shit. Megatron.
Oh, they totally had that shit. Oh, well, I told you about this shit. It's called the it's called the throw up cam that they do. Have you seen that?
No.
So they get pictures of you eating food in the stadium, and then they play it back in reverse. So you see a motherfucker like it looks like you're spitting the food back out, and then you'll hand it off to somebody else, and they'll spit some food onto it. So if you're sitting there at home today, take a video of yourself eating, play it backwards, and see how nasty that shit looks.
I really want. How are you going to play it backwards? You can't rewind shit anymore.
I don't know. Oh, well, no, DVDs came out. You don't got to rewind nothing. Why are you living in the Hollywood video days? It's not a Blockbuster night.
He said it's not a fucking Blockbuster night. Jesus Christ.
But hold on. Before we go too far, we got my man here. We should play some music from him.
Yeah, let's fucking check it out, dude. I haven't heard both the songs all the way through yet. So
I got Spitfire and I got Get the Dough.
I'm gonna ask a rhetorical question real quick. What are those songs about? Spitting fire and getting dough?
I would think so. I mean, hey, but you gotta. But hey, look, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, though, like you never know nowadays. Like with music, like I've heard something called Shiny Day, and then all of a sudden, the dude was like talking about dark thoughts, and I was like, hey,
yeah, no, that is true because like Spitfire is a type of skateboard truck, I think. So I mean he could have been like, yeah, I'm rolling on my fucking skateboard.
I mean, Spitfire could mean don't fuck behind that guy.
Yeah, yeah, like. Oh shit! Well, damn. I like the Christopher Columbus, so I stay away from those type of problems.
All right, go ahead and line it up, Oso. Let's hear this shit. Very Phantom of the Opera.
You're listening to GQ on the Hype Podcast
with DJ Diesel Fresh.
Yeah.
Spitfire, Mario, got enough gas, we all could go. I like the match, we all blow, and you know. Spitfire, Mario, got enough gas, we all could go. I like the match, we all blow, and you know. Rapping a V, got the loud and the blueberry sweet. Smell the kush from across the street. If you talking cheese, come talk to me. Never talk for free, I need a talking fee. Cause I off the beat, I'm making murder case. Tell him play my tape, first 48. A true dope boy that enjoy his cake. Going way for way to have more than an eighth and a 40 on my waist. Now I'm part of something safe. Wasn't looking for a case, I just need a bigger plate. And my niggas ain't eight, we all be straight. If I could just wait, AK on the case, couple us his place. I'm drawing a picture that shouldn't be traced. Spitfire, fuck one Egan. Spitfire, fuck Egan.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to. I got a big finger. I was trying to hit fade out. No, it was. See, I was trying to do it all smooth. It just stopped.
That song was too hot. It was too hot. It fucking broke the iPad.
No, what we're gonna do? We're just gonna play clips of the song on the show, and then after the show is over, I'm gonna put both of the songs on the end of the podcast.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Let's hear the other one.
Well, check it out. Tell me what you think.
Tell you what we think. I thought that was cool. I was wondering if I was getting a power up. was that a free player?
Oh yeah, that was Mario. That's the extra man.
That's extra man. That's what it was.
Not behind the man, the extra man.
Yeah,
Did you get John Tesh on this one? Yeah. Hell yeah.
Man, I just gotta get the dough. Cause the money, man, it lets you know. Who winning and who really lost. Who getting it and who just talk. Man, I just gotta get the dough. 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 Go, get dough. Got a homie with it for the low. Soon as we bring through, then I make it move. It go. Man, I just gotta get the dough. Man, I just gotta get the dough. Been going for a few with the crew. But I ain't gonna tell y'all what we do. But I will tell you about GQ and how he grind overtime for the loot. Top shelf if it ain't the Grey Goose. In the outfit, LV or swoosh. When you kill shit, niggas make truce. I'm on killer shit when I'm in the booth. Juice, they wanna be cute. They watch what I do, and it's funny to me. They all redos. I'm showing my teeth. Man, I see food. A bubble on the beat, and then I chew. Woo, woo, woo. First I paid dues, then I made moves. Woo, woo, woo. Stayed in my own lane, fuck they shoes. I moved through my block, dog, and I got the top off. Even if
So that's about getting dough.
Oh yeah.
It's not about baking.
And chewing bubble gum.
There was no way to work VD into that title. Sorry.
Hey, you heard the man at the beginning of the show. You keep the D away from me.
Yeah, all that.
GQ of ST.
ST. And the Q is not for queued.
Yeah, no,
it's Q.
those are hot, dude. And two things I noticed right out the gate. Number one,
That he has to get the dough.
and then he spits hot fire like Dylan. No, one is you're riding the beat very smooth. I like that. And two, I can fucking understand what you're saying. There's a lot of rap out right now that you just can't understand shit, and it pisses me off.
Well, yeah, it really takes giving a fuck.
Yeah, no, it does. It really does.
But remember that it goes with the times because like a lot of cats is just reproducing what they hearing, whatever's that first splash.
That's true.
Like mad credit to the Migos who started that little splash of what I mean in the Young Thugs. But then it's just like, okay, you got those people who do their thing and we respect that, and then you got the followers who come behind that. You're just riding the wave and you're drowning the wave because you're just having us hear it over T-Pain auto-tune. Same thing.
It happens every generation. I mean, there comes a sound, somebody saturates the market, but this sound, I have to say, this sound built up. Like most time, like when T-Pain came with auto-tune, it just happened.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I heard Sprung. It was like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
I mean, he was killing it. But then he was just dropping track after track, and we was loving it. And they was every track he was hitting. But then you got the copycatters who want to ride his wave come out. And then we was like, you know what? It's happening too much. All of a sudden, everybody's got T-Pain on their track. I mean, not T-Pain, literally just the auto tune.
Britney Spears was auto tune.
Yeah.
She was like, well, shoot.
Yeah, well,
if that black guy.
It makes so many.
I literally think that's what she said. She sat in a room with her manager and was like, if that fucking black guy can do that shit, I can talk about fucking sex and do that.
Right? It just auto-tune it up. And that's what happened. We went through it. That's now, like, when you hear auto-tune, you almost kind of cringe. Like, all right, wait, what they finna do with it?
So, see, for me as an old head, I got this theory. Because, us old heads, as I've been labeled by some bitch ass millennial as an old head, but I don't think I can call what I hear today. It's fair for me to call what I hear today hip hop and try and compare it to what I grew up on because they're different musics. Yeah. Like if they put like a S or change it to hip hop or change the name of it a bit, it'd be better to try and categorize it, because that's why a lot of the old dudes diss, because no, I cannot compare Amigos to Ice Cube in his prime.
No.
It's totally it's different music. It's not even fair to compare them.
No, not at all.
You can't even compare the Amigos to like an E40.
No,
you can't. E40 has his own movement. Like the hyphy movement, that whole shit, the kind of bass slang that you hear him talk about. People, you got mold themselves after him still today.
I think stylistically,
now like they're like turning into those. You see what I'm saying? Due to the fact of how much they're being imitated. It's like, well, damn, you get that much. Same thing that happened to E40. You had them, same thing happened to the Snoop Dogg's when he made his own language and all.
That's true.
That's what makes you like a pioneer in the game. Like, how many people is going to just like completely pick up where you and try to run with your shit, basically,
and then fuck it up.
But I mean, but we see the difference though. Like Migos is selling out when Joe Blow's track gets two spins, and we throw that shit out the window.
But you remember, there's always that guy, and I know there was I don't know who the precursor to Migos is, and they could probably take a little bit from Gucci or something like that. But there's always like Migos, they're innovative, but they really stood on somebody's shoulders to get where they got.
I still haven't heard one of their songs either.
You've never heard Amigos?
No,
song?
no.
I mean, the new songs.
You basically gotta have to close your ears because it's everywhere, bro. It's everywhere.
Man,
It ain't on the country station.
That newer song Stir Fry sound like a broken yin yang record.
Damn.
I was like, damn.
They get into the point where they starting to sound too much the same, like all your music is sounding alike.
But they're everywhere. I mean, it's just you didn't see artists previously produce these large quantities of music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You was getting, every other year or every year, your favorite artist would give you 10 fucking gems and it'd be done. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm hearing from you.
You gotta credit that to Weezy.
But see that's how
when he started doing all that.
Or even Pop.
Yeah, I mean, Pac.
But Weezy was actually releasing them.
Yeah, Pac was he was smart about his. He was like, they stored in the attic, but I'm gonna drop one every now.
I was around when Pac died, and man, there was the Machiavelli album came out.
Oh yeah,
and then everybody was walking around with, I got Machiavelli Part 3, I got Machiavelli Part 5. I got, everybody.
But that's the way they should do it, man. It should come in waves. That way, you're not turning into Chris Brown and releasing a 47 song album and like 38 of them suck.
I feel like sometimes just the curation isn't there. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to just get one song. You know, it's like. When you had records, you had two sides. You'd make a song, the other side ended up on the B side. It was just a rare one for your fans.
Right.
You just let it go. Now it's like, hey, I was in the studio. The lean was good. The Molly was on point. Boom, we knocked this.
I just got on this bitch and started talking shit.
Yeah, right. We knocked this motherfucker out just for you. Oh,
no, but that's
no. He's Hot 100. He's fucking on iTunes with some shit that he's still feeling the hangover for.
Right.
And no shit.
See, the only thing is like that's the funny thing about the game is you always gonna have those. You know what I mean? Those cats that just came in and just like kind of bullshitted they weigh in.
Jay-Z.
Wait, don't disrespect Hope. but I mean, don't disrespect Jay-Z.
He's like, yeah, blah blah blah. Don't disrespect Hope. Back to what I was saying.
You say Jay-Z or G-Eazy?
No,
yeah, okay,
Jay-Z.
I think
Jay-Z just
he said G-Eazy. We going
they're gonna go back through and edit it after the show.
Edit that shit out.
G-Eazy. Hey, G-Eazy, if you listen to our show, fuck you. Come on here. We'll talk shit about your rap career, but fuck around and get some money.
Right.
With yourself, and you.
We better fuck around and get some listeners.
Yeah. Right. Dude, I'll bet you money we get G-Eazy on here. We get at least 4 more listeners.
Oh, I bet you would.
Yeah.
So I should.
And they'd all be like thick black girls.
I like thick black girls.
That's okay.
I like thick girls in general. Like,
dude, we're gonna get 4 more downloads because that's right there.
I love them all.
I love how this motherfucker clarifies. She's like, I'm not gonna keep swiping because he says he loves all thick girls. Now, if you just said something different, he only likes thick black girls. You might have lost you a couple swipes. You know what I'm saying?
They might not have played me.
Yeah, you might be missing matches.
Girl.
Watch what you say when you're on the radio. You might miss out on some matches.
Hey man, I'm just saying though.
Hey, but check it out. We are about to get out of here pretty quick because I'm sure GQ's lining up a couple thick girls right now as we speak. So you already know. So it's about time to go. This is the Hype Podcast. I am the host with no name.
I'm DJ So Fresh.
And we are kicking it with you every single Sunday right here on the Hype Podcast. Big shout out to my man GQ. Thank you for joining us, man. We appreciate it very much.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. Thanks.
Hey, let's get that social one more time.
Oh, you already know. GQST at Instagram, Facebook, and etc.
And don't forget, April 1st down in Orlando, Florida. Check out my man GQ with GSM Live. They are going to be kicking it down there almost an entire week.
And if he fakes the funk on it, you can see me on Instagram slapping his ass up in the black pantry.
Hey, look, if I fake the funk, you ain't gonna see no pictures at all. Like, this is gonna be dead on social networks. Like, he ain't posted shit in a while.
GQ's gonna ghost us.
I mean, if you go ghost, you know what happened. You don't see no food spots, nothing posted.
Go and ghost me, I'll find you.
I gotta pick up a soda every now and again.
Hey, once again, shout out to to Fortress Property Management. I can remember that shit. This is Also Fresh. This is the podcast after the podcast, and I'd like to I gotta thank my man GQ for being here and tell you that I'm really not giving any fucks, and I think if I go to your house for Ethiopian food, there will be nothing on the plate. You tell me how that really works. It's Also Fresh. I'm out of here. This is the Hype Podcast.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Oh yeah, hey, bro, man, y'all should be doing y'all shit, bro. You talking about only 4 listeners? How do we get them up, bro?
Hey,
Man, I just gotta get the dough. Cause the money, man, it lets you know who winning and who really lost, who getting it and who just talk. Man, I just gotta get the dough. 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 Go, get dough. Got a homie with it for the low. Soon as I bring it through, then I make it move. It go. Man, I just gotta get the dough. Man, I just gotta get the dough. Been going for a few with the crew, but I ain't gonna tell y'all what we do. But I will tell you about GQ and how he grind over time for the loot. Top shelf if it ain't the Grey Goose. And the outfit LV a swoosh. When you kill shit, niggas make truce. I'm on killer shit when I'm in the booth. Juice, they wanna be cute, they watch what I do, and it's funny to me. They all redos. I'm showing my teeth, man. I see food. A bubble on the beat, and then I chew. Woo. First I paid dues, then I made moves. Woo. Stayed in my own lane, fuck they shoes. I moved through my block, dog, and I got the top off. Even if it pop off, know that we are not soft. With the dance moves, niggas like hot sauce. How the grams move, niggas like hot sauce. Now you see it, now you don't. Saying you will, but you know that you really won't. I'm on Chris Tucker shit with the spit. I'm still standing here screaming this, what you really want. Man, I just gotta get the dough. 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 Go, get dough. Got a homie with it for the low. Soon as I bring it through, then I make it move. It go. Man, I just gotta get the dough. Man, I just gotta get the dough. I ain't playing, that's what they're saying. If it ain't cheese, nigga, miss me. We be crispy and like a 10-speed. It's down the hill, fucking with me. Who GQ? Yo, GQ. And don't fuck with them cause they see through. But you CQ, what he do? Cancel this shit, no redo. Got enough gas, we all could go. I like the match, we all blow. In the end, no. Spitfire, Mario. Got enough gas, we all could go. I like the match, we all blow. In the end, no. Reppin' the V, got the loud and the blueberry sweet. Smell the kush from across the street. If you talking cheese, come talk to me. Never talk for free, I need a talking fee. Cause I off the beat, I'm making nerd a case. Tell him play my tape, first 48. A true doughboy that enjoy his cake. Going way for way to have more than an eighth and a 40 on my waist. Now I'm part of something safe. Wasn't looking for a case, I just need a bigger plate. And my niggas ain't 8, we all be straight. If I could just wait, AK on the case, count us this place. I'm drawing a picture that shouldn't be traced. Spitfire, fuck one eating. Spitfire, fuck eating, no. Spitfire, nigga, no. Spitfire, fuck eating, no. Spitfire, fuck. So it's back to the business, yeah. Get my back, we this. See you bitch, it's about his business. I didn't invent this, I only just lit this. My name, my sin, they want me to get them girls' mouths. I'm just like a dentist. And when we get finished, they twist up the spinach. ask how they feeling, I bet they splendid. I know you offended, them windows is tinted. I'm riding around town, y'all see me out finna. You niggas ain't hard, y'all copy my image. Wow, Mario, got enough gas, we all could go. But like the match, we all blow. Need no Spitfire, Mario, got enough gas, we all could go. But like the match, we all blow. Need no Spitfire.